Good morning. Your hard drive is going to fail. It's inevitable. Eventually you're going to have a hard drive failure. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Started with my story. I was using a Western Digital MyCloud. Had it for quite a while. It was a 3 terabyte. It was right when they first came out. Can't remember exactly how long it's been. I'd say at least 5 years. And I was backing everything up to a Seagate, which I just got probably about 6-7 months ago. The reason I got that was I'm pretty good about backing up my files, but I was kind of unorganized on that. That was my main drive. I had all my Elements Premiere Pro files on it for videos, video editing. I also had all my photographs on it that I've taken these forever. All my videos I've been taking, which I started getting into videos a couple of years ago. All my GoPro footage. I also have probably close to 1,000 movies on it. TV shows. I don't watch a lot of TV on TV. I download everything I watch in there. All series I liked, any TV show I basically ever liked, I just kept in case I ever want to watch it again. I had that hard drive. I never had a hard drive failure before. I had that Western Digital, and I thought I have way too much stuff on here. I need to back this up. So I went out with a Seagate. Never had a Seagate before. Always had Western Digital stuff. This one was on sale at Best Buy, I believe. That's why I bought it. Had it sitting in there, had it hooked up. Everything was backed up to it. Everything was just fine. Miraculously, without a coincidence or something, the Western Digital hard drive failed. I took it out of the case, thought it was the actual base that it sits in and everything. Tried to get the data off the actual hard drive. The hard drive itself just stopped working. Which, rating 5-6 years continuous use, you're doing pretty good on getting out of a hard drive. So I thought I was doing really good. Never had a hard drive failure before. So can't blame Western Digital. It was just an old drive and it was on 24/7 continuous. Problem I had was the Seagate, first Seagate I ever had, was still under warranty. Went online, asked for the serial number, took this off the base. Serial number's right there. Typed in the serial number, and they said there's no warranty on it. This hard drive came in a pre-built Tower computer. And I'm looking at it going, no it didn't. I even had my Best Buy receipt for it. Sent Seagate an email. They're insisting this serial number came in a Tower computer. And it was warranted by the manufacturer, not by Seagate. And I said, well, let me send you a picture of it with the serial number, and you can tell me how they fit this into a Tower computer. Which they didn't want to have nothing to do with me. So after several hours and emails of arguing, I figured it wasn't worth it. It was only $100. Kind of made me upset though. I'll never buy another Seagate product or recommend one again. Problem is, I had that hard drive that failed. Had the Western Digital one. So I managed to get into this one enough to do a restore, which basically rebuilt. I got probably 90% of the files back. Problem is, the program I was using and everything, and it was such a tedious process. It ran by itself basically, but it took almost a week to rebuild that hard drive to get 90% of my stuff back. Managed to get all my pictures back, which I was real happy about. I lost some movies and stuff, which was no big deal. So I decided to redo my system instead of going with a plug-in hard drive like that, which seems to build a lot of heat because it's always turned on. I've been using these little portable Western Digital hard drives for years. In fact, I bought this when it first came out. It's on My Passport Wireless. The reason I bought this, and this one's been in my backpack basically every day since I've had it. Banged around, tossed around, never had a problem with it. This is My Passport Wireless. It's got a built-in battery, it's a built-in Wi-Fi. It's nice if you're on a trip or somewhere. You can have your movies on here, turn on the Wi-Fi, send it right to a tablet, you can watch your movie or whatever you're doing. But the main reason I bought this was for photography. It has a built-in SD slot on it, which was nice. When we were in Alaska last year, we were getting back to the room so late. We were so wore out. The day started early. We were on a tour. Didn't really have time to back up my stuff right, but I always like backing everything up. You can pop in SD card in here, and it'll automatically back it up to the hard drive, which I really like, because you can do that when you're on a train or riding on the bus or wherever you were at. When you filled up a memory card, just take it out, pop it in here, back it up. So you have 2 copies. You have one on here, plus keep your memory card. So I figured these hard drives, if everything's just been through, if it has failed, it's not going to for a while. And I've been using the regular hard drives for other stuff for years. So I got a bunch of these. It is put Velcro on the bottom of them. I have a couple of them already mounted under the desk, and I'm just running them through have a 10-port hub under there. And now what I'm doing is I'm using a software program, and when I write to one of my drives, I have one drive just for my photography. I'm using it for all my pictures, my videos, and my Premiere Elements folders on it, my Lightroom catalog, everything on it. But it's a 4 terabyte drive. When it backs up, when it writes to one drive, it automatically backs it up to a second drive. So there's 2 drives under the desk. If one should fail, I still have the other one. I don't have to go through the hassle of rebuilding it or recreating and possibly losing stuff. I have another drive and a backup drive under the desk hooked up, and it writes to both of them at the same time. I have all my movies, TV shows, all my other files, stuff like that on there. That works real good. And what I'm also doing is I have a third one. Once a week, all I have to do is plug it in. So I'm going to plug it in over there, but it will work the same here. Plug this in, it'll automatically sync whatever's written to my drives there to the appropriate drive here. So I can plug in this one, the A drive, that happens to be for my movies, and B drives, those are for my video or my photos and GoPro video, stuff like that, my Elements. So it'll automatically back these up. So I'll have another one, and I keep these, I have a fireproof safe, gun safe, I can keep them in there. So actually I have 3 backups of everything I use, and hopefully that'll do the trick. But the main point of this video is to tell you eventually you're going to have a hard drive fail. I had that Seagate drive, and it was only a few months old, 5-6 months old, if that, when it failed. And could have lost a lot, could have lost all my pictures, all my videos, everything like that. And I'm fairly good, I thought, because I had the one backup of that, and it was, it's only a couple months old, it's not going to fail. I have time, I'll just back it up next week, and then next week never came. So after a big hassle getting everything back, it's time to redo everything and make sure I have everything backed up, and you should too. Oh well, thanks a lot, appreciate you watching, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe, it's a new channel. We're going to be doing new videos every week. I'm getting ready to go on a cruise here in a couple of weeks. I'm going to be doing a packing video, what's my camera bag, what's my suitcase before we go. Probably do that in a couple of weeks, probably the week before we go on a cruise. And I think it's around the 15th of November. We're going to be heading out to St. Augustine and then down to Miami and then getting on the Symphony of the Seas. I'll be doing a full review of the cruise ship. It's the world's largest cruise ship by Royal Caribbean. And also I'll be doing some videos from the ports. We're going to Roatán, Honduras, Custamaya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and Nassau in the Bahamas. And showing you different foods and everything available on the cruise and all the entertainment, and give you a full tour of that. Alright, well thanks a lot for watching again, and have a great weekend. Bye. Alright.
This last one I didn't hear, but everything else was perfect.
Okay, here we go. Alright, well thanks for watching. I hope you don't have a hard drive failure, but it's pretty much inevitable. All hard drives fail at some point or another. It might be like one of mine after just a couple months, or it might be years down the road. Luckily I was able to get everything of mine back except for a few movies and stuff, which no big deal. And hopefully you don't have the same problem where you lose something important like pictures of your kids, your grandkids, anything like that, something that's irreplaceable. So please put a little thought into a backup plan for your important stuff, and get it going. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till next month. That was my problem. I was putting it off. On next week will be fine. All right. Well, getting ready to go on a trip here. I'm gonna put my other backup plan to the test here. We'll be going on Royal Caribbean Symphony of the Seas, so world's largest cruise ship. It's on its way over right now from Europe, doing the transatlantic. We're going to be getting on it the week of Thanksgiving. We'll be doing stopping in St. Augustine on the way down to Florida for a night. Staying at an Airbnb. My wife's idea. She saw a few of them on TV, decided we wanted to try one, so we're going to give it a try. She found a real cute one that she liked. It's right in this historic district of St. Augustine. We'll be doing some videos and some pictures of that, and Friday we're going to be going down to Miami and spend a night in Miami and go down to South Beach. Check that out. It's been probably decades since I've been to Miami, so we'll see what changed, if anything. I'm sure it has, and I'll be doing some video there. Then we get on Symphony of the Seas. I'm going to be doing a full review of the cruise ship. Again, it's the world's largest cruise ship. It was just built and just launched last spring. Spent the summer over in the Med. Now it's on its way over here, crossing the Atlantic, and we're going to be one of the first cruises on that. We're going down to Roatan, Honduras, close to Maya, Mexico, Cozumel, Mexico, and then over to Nassau in the Bahamas. Taking my Mavic drone along. First time I've taken a drone on a trip. I'm going to give that a shot, see how that works. Try to get some footage there, and also I'm going to be trying out a few other things, and be taking you along, giving you a full tour of the ship, all the activities and stuff, and naturally the food on board, and also checking out the ports and what we do there. So please stick around and watch for that. I'll be doing a packing video before that, showing my backpack I'm taking, my camera bag, all the equipment I'm taking, and how I pack it and keep it organized on a trip. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe. We're a new channel. Every subscriber helps, and it all makes a big difference. Coming out with a new video every week. So thanks a lot for watching, and have a great week. Talk to you next weekend.